What child support doesn't cover in Wisconsin and what parents get wrong. Now, one of the biggest misunderstandings that I see in family law is this. Parents think child support covers everything, but it really doesn't. And that confusion can cause a lot of unnecessary conflict between the parents. Hey everyone, I'm Kyle Kaufman, family law attorney with HKK Law Offices here in Wisconsin. And today, I want to clarify what child support actually covers and what expenses are, because they're separate, because that understanding can prevent a lot of arguments between the parents and just bring you clarity. So what child support is designed to do. At its core, child support is meant to help cover everyday living expenses for a child. It's designed to help maintain stability between two households, things like housing, food, utilities, clothing, and basic daily needs. And it's not meant to itemize every single expense. Let's talk about what child support does not cover automatically, because this is where there's a lot of confusion. Standard child support does not automatically cover things like medical expenses. We're talking about uninsured medical expenses and the premiums for insurance policies. It doesn't cover automatically daycare or work-related childcare, school fees, or extracurricular activities, things like sports, camps, special programs, and college expenses if that's something that you and the other parent agree to pay for your child. Now, those items are often handled separately or specifically addressed in the court order. And if it's not written into the order, assumptions can lead to disputes because it's not clear, right? Who pays for the health insurance and the medical costs? Well, health insurance is usually addressed separately. One parent may be ordered to carry the insurance, and uncovered medical expenses are often split evenly between the parents. Many times, what I see is just 50-50. It's almost standard. Now, sometimes it can be proportional to income, but I don't see that very often. So if your child needs braces, therapy, or an unexpected medical procedure, those costs may not be included in basic support and likely are to be shared out of pocket. What about childcare and daycare? Work-related childcare is another area that's often separate. Now, if both parents are working and daycare is necessary, courts will frequently divide those costs between the parents based on income percentages. Sometimes it's even, sometimes it's not at all. Every case is a little bit different. Now, this is usually listed specifically in the order, outside of the child support, rather than being included in it. Why clear orders matter to you? This is really important. A lot of conflict happens when parents rely on verbal agreements or assumptions. The agreement gets lost. One parent thinks something is included, the other doesn't. So the safest approach is clarity. Write it down. If there's an expense you know will come up, it should be addressed clearly in the court order. Specific language prevents arguments later. So the most common mistakes I see are the following. Number one, assuming that child support covers everything. Making informal side agreements, not written down, not in order. When parties don't track their shared expenses, that's a problem. Or failing to update the order when circumstances change. Have a thought, things change, write it down, get a new order. The documentation brings clarity and it protects both parents and your children, because it's ultimately in their best interest. Remember that child support is meant to provide that stability for your kids, not confusion and conflict. So we don't want the conflict. It's just not good for your parenting. So when you understand what it is and isn't included, then co-parenting becomes much smoother. Everyone has the guidelines, the rules of the game. If you have questions about establishing or clarifying your child support in Wisconsin, that's why we're here to help. Contact HKK Law Offices to discuss your situation. I'm Kyle Kaufman. Thanks for watching.